Ponciano Lwakataka and Paul Musatsi won back-to-back rallies on the stages around Kalasizo in 2018 and 2019. The N12B driver was born in this area and knows the stages like the back of his hand. Last year he had failed to overhaul the Rally 2 car of Yassine Naser in dry conditions. Perhaps the rain would come as a welcome gift this time around. It looked good for them but would prove disastrous as they became the first casualty of the conditions. Conditions were mixed, depending on the firmness of the surface and the width of the track. Some places were downright atrocious. In these conditions, it was difficult to see how the other cars would have any advantage over the I-20 Rally 2 driven by a three-time champion. Jonas Kansiime and Ronald Bukenya delivered 5-star performance on home ground in Barara. Here, they continue to set third and then second fastest times to sit in a familiar second overall, best of the rest, behind Mangat and Olinga. Ronald Sebuguzi and Mugambwa had sorted their setup issues and were posting times closer to the Lwakataka and Kansiime. Odion Tumwebazi borrowed Oscar Ntambi's famous Alteza together with co-driver Asuman Muhammad for his sojourn into proper competition. His handling of wet conditions was surprisingly good for a rookie. Naser Mudabi and Stephen Bunye aboard a Lancer Evo 9 Proto did not contest the opening round. They made a conservative start to the morning stages, but by the end of the super special stage they had climbed to third overall. Mangat and Olinga were super aggressive on the super special stage. They had come into the stage with a lead of 3 minutes, but by the end of it, this had been extended to more than 4 minutes. Even if they had lost the duel against Mangat, Sebuguzi and Mugambwa gained positions, rising up to second overall by the end of day 1. These drivers can drive in wet conditions. But do not be fooled by the conditions shown on camera here. Day 2 was a day in hell for all drivers, with more than half the day's stage miles cancelled and the rally ending in the night. The reverse seating order was maintained, and this enabled the CRC competitors to enjoy the best conditions. Behind them, the bulk of the two-wheel drive cars would fail to make it out of stage, leaving no room for later runners and ultimately leading to cancellations. In a bizarre and cruel turn of events, rally leaders Mangat and Olinga dropped out with a lead of more than 11 minutes in hand. High storm water levels on the road leading out of a stage damaged the car's electronics, stalling the engine and forcing the pair out. Sebuguzi and Mugambwa broke their transmission en route to the overnight park firm. Kansiime and Bukenya had done well to recover from a 5-minute penalty, but their problems were then compounded with a water ingestion incident similar to Mangat. They lost 2 positions to remain in third behind Mustafa Mukasa and Mwambatsi in second. Naser Mutabi and Bunya became the lucky beneficiaries from all the chaos, winning their first rally upon returning from a long sabbatical.